Okay, footwork drill. We got the V and we got the W in the back. If you're wondering how to make this, it's kind of like makeshift tape on the mat, whatever you want to call it, whatever special name, I call it the VW. So I got some VW footwork drills for you. With the X is my center point. I'm utilizing this X as my center point because I'm putting my toes on this. Now when I move either direction, however I'm moving, I'm not trying to keep my toes at the intersections here. I'm just trying to stay on the line. My opponent is right here in the middle. I'm toe to toe with my opponent, right in front of my jab. So keep your hands up, but mainly think about my footwork. And don't stare at your feet when you do the footwork drill. It creates bad habits. It takes your eye off of the opponent and you catch yourself having to look down and back up, and you miss a whole lot of action going on in your match. All right, so I'm keeping my hands up and I'm moving on this diagonal. My feet are coming together and I'm stepping out. Now, one of the things that's happening during this transition is when my feet come together, I get taller. As my feet come apart, I get shorter. Because you're gonna find yourself kind of stiff-legged here and down in the middle. You're gonna naturally, height's gonna come up and down a little bit. So think about moving left to right, right to left, feet come together, and I slide up. Again, I'm not trying to be too wide, not trying to be at the end of the tape, just a comfortable stance. Sometimes this is all it takes, is to change your angle when you're striking, all right? So moving left to right here, okay? I'm gonna do that left to right a few times. Now I'm gonna switch my stance. I'm in the right-handed stance right now. I'm gonna switch to my left-handed stance. When I do this, my feet, my right foot is gonna take the place of my left foot. My left foot is gonna move back along this diagonal here. So I'm switching. My feet aren't actually coming together when I do this, so I don't wanna come here, but they're replacing each other. Split second before it lands, my foot is gonna move back, all right? This is sort of a switch. You can utilize this for a switch kick if I'm switching in that direction, or if I'm switching in the left-handed direction. So we have two drills: sliding up, sliding back, slide up, slide back, switch, switching back, switch, switching back, always keeping your eyes forward. All right, once we get the slide up drill down, we're back here, we'll make the switch. Now we slide up on the opposite side. Now we can be here and make the switches back and forth. But you can kind of freestyle this and switch them as you like. Now, if you want to utilize the whole alphabet, the VW that's here, we can make those switches in several different places. I can slide up here. I can even take a step back. Now I'm in my left-handed stance. I can slide back over. I can take a step up. I'm in my left-handed stance. So we can kind of start making this connection in a figure eight that's here. Now you can challenge yourself with some strikes here as we move, however that you wish. Now to get on the outsides, when we slide up, we can take a step back. You can make another switch to here. Maybe my opponent has moved, all right? But I'm always thinking about which way am I sliding? Which way am I going? Am I taking the step? Am I shuffling back? It may be that I switch and then move back, come back to here, all right? Play with that, get your footwork down.